Hey guys, and welcome back to some Prison Architect. If you haven't seen the previous episode, which I do believe is episode 19 if I'm not wrong, I would recommend going to watch that before proceeding with watching this video. Anyway, let's get back into it. So, getting back to our prison, we're really making some progress, especially with our extra rooms here. So, part of what we want to do is obviously make as much money as possible, and these CCTV cameras will help us do that. But what I'm thinking is maybe we get a door in here, so you can go to the staff room quicker and come back, maybe. So if we move this door to be here, maybe that would be beneficial. If we just move it that way, and maybe have two doors. Nothing wrong with having two doors, so it can be a bit quicker. Anyway, so we're getting all this sorted. We have someone in here. We have all that going for us. Again, fingers crossed we don't get any snitches because we have no way of dealing with them if we do. That's going to be an issue now thinking about it, but we'll get to it. That's actually a good point. Like, what are we going to do about that? Because there's a lot of space up here, so maybe we can have a fenced off area up here. That's what I'm maybe thinking. Have like a fenced area. Sorry about the birds if you can hear them in the background. Coast life, am I right? Maybe if we bring it along like this and have a separate sort of zone, which we'll get to in a sec. So I'll just place down the concrete just as like a how is this stuff being thrown over? Two sets of walls. You what? I went to do a shakedown to stop that supply. We're definitely going to put another layer of fencing, because this is... I don't know how this is happening. How stuff is getting thrown over two sets of fences. So we'll put in 3 layers of fences. And see how that works. Oh, there's a massive clog of guys here. Someone open it. Okay. Someone's been injured. Seriously injured. Unknown reputation. I suspect maybe a snitch. Don't know. Anyway, let's get some more tables in here. Just so we can get ready for another set of prisoners. What I might do is I might just duplicate this and like put it here. But I want to make sure that we learn from our mistakes, and we make sure we get the infrastructure first before we go and then get all these prisoners. So traditionally what I like to do with the workstation is to get some armed guards in for the... if I go planning, how long is this? 6. So that's 6, that's a 4 tall, a 4x4. So that's going to end up being, if we're going to come wrong like that, it's going to end up being a 4 by a lot. So we have a door here, so we come in through here. Then we obviously need the wooden flooring to come in. Like that. Get that wooden flooring sorted. Wooden flooring sorted. And speaking of flooring, get some grass in here. And bring the grass along like that. And that's still going, that requires an entrance. But we're not really going to worry about that too much, just for the moment. Do we have this outer wall up? This secondary outer wall? No, it's going along. So we'll see what happens when that wall's up with regards to stuff being thrown in. Because I thought having these two walls here would be enough, but somehow it's being thrown over these two walls. Because if we look at where it's stolen from, nothing's stolen here, but it's all stolen along here. These definitely are hooked up, right? Yeah. Although they're not using those showers, but that's fine. Let's do a tunnel search, just to make sure, because you can never be too sure. So you'd search him for a tunnel. I mean, sure. I'm not going to object to being thorough, it's just a bit odd. We're also going to put in some more serving tables here. And also, while I think about it, some more staff, because these guys are only $100. I know a workman can't hurt. And then some manky stuff going on there, so... Okay, so we're getting this sorted. We should have a setup coming along like that. And this is going to be the armory. So in the armory, it needs a weapon rack, a table, and lots of lockers. And maybe a light as well, that would probably be helpful. Get some lights in there. These guys are still going out and getting stuff that's being thrown in. So it's coming along, like it's getting there. It's getting there. We're making progress, that's all I can really ask. So these guys want literacy. Okay, so we can sort out literacy. We can definitely sort that out. So here we're gonna put a workshop. So how's this power generator doing? It's doing alright. These guys want some literacy and they want... Okay, well, we can sort that out. Anyway, looking at the workshop, so we need a work saw, have a couple of those put up, a couple of work presses. And we also need... Let's put in 2 sets of tables here, and a split down the middle. Can we just cancel those? Because I'll put a 2 wide gap down the center. Is it too wide? Yeah, it is. And then in the workshop, we also want... Put a carpet... Hang on. It's probably better if we... Do we want to divide it into 2? Two workshops? Sure, I reckon. That's probably a good idea. Have a big workshop. Is it though? No, it's not. It's not. Because I'll follow the same philosophy that we did when we looked at our classroom, was that we don't want a lot of what do you call it? A lot of... Why am I struggling with this word? Prisoners in the one spot. We want to sort of make sure that we don't have an excessive amount clumped together. Anyway, how's this coming along? Yeah, they've still got that one going around. Pardon me. You don't need to be cleaning this area, but I get who told her. Alright, we still have a cell up here. Like, what's the grading on this cell is what I want to know. That is free. We have 3 free cells. But only 1 prisoner. Room quality, that's 7. I'll keep it entitled to a grade 0. Oh, I see the issue, because why is that a grade 5 then that unoccupied? That's a grade 5, then why is it a grade 1? Oh, that's a grade 5. What are the difference between these? I don't know. Because we wanted to experiment with grading, just put some windows in here. And see how that goes. Some sunlight in there. The middle ones won't have. Okay, get that sorted. Get those windows in. What? There. I was confused there for a sec. And then get some windows in there as well. That will require an entrance, so we'll deal with that later. Okay, that perimeter wall has been put up. So we're going to do a shakedown. Shakedown now. Just to make sure, with all the stuff that was thrown in, that we can get rid of the circulation. So doors, we want this to be a orange. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. We want these to be orange jail doors. And then we want door servos on them as well. To get those door servos hooked up. Then we want this to be a workshop as well. But the difference is, what we're going to do with this one is have... What's going on here? That's not in line. That's going to annoy me. Have that set up, and then have a couple of tables. Then this one can have the carpenter's tables. And that will assist us when we are looking at how's the power? When we look at eventually going to build, the carpentry, because that's one of the grants. So we have 2 workshops. Say, just have 1. It's not a huge requirement. Just have the 1 going. Enclosed by doors and walls. Because the doors aren't in. Oh, the door server's up, so we can... 1 escapees? What? How? Is there a tunnel? No way they just walked out. What? How does that happen? So someone just walked out the prison. I'm actually shocked. How? That's like tarnished our reputation. At least for 5 more hours. I'm genuinely shocked on how that happened. Okay, we need to put in some preventative measures here. That's a 3 and that's a 4. We need... It's a wide jail door, isn't it? We need another set of security doors, just to prevent that from happening. 3.1 hours ago. Thrown. What? Hang on. Why is this not completely enclosed? A gap somewhere. Yeah, this should be... Why is this not working? So this in here... Oh, maybe because of this foundation here. Alright, so what I might do is I might just slap a door in there. Just a staff one. And then also prison labor. Sort of even it out a bit. I was going to get some armored guys in, but yeah, because they can get in through there. So if we block that off, we'll make those two. Hopefully that stops them from going, from stuff being, I still don't understand how stuff's being thrown over. Like that's just, I just don't understand. We block that off to staff only. And all of that is to be staff only. Like, how this stuff is being thrown. I just don't understand. There's two sets. I am honestly just, I'm so confused. Like, and then they're just going in here. Make that stuff only. These guys are organizing deals. It's because our cops are useless. To be fair, I haven't told them it's off limits. But we had an escapee through the door. Like they just walked out of the prison. Like, I don't understand how these cops work. We're losing money. But it's fine, we have a massive bank account. Massive bank account anyway. So it's not a huge issue. Parole hearings don't cost us anything. Yes, maybe we'll just keep with the negative bank balance for the moment. So we're going to need another generator somewhere, but where are we going to put it? Like, where do we look at and go, let's put a generator there? I don't know. I'm thinking of this to be another cell block here. So we have another cell block sort of in the center. And then, page. Then I'm thinking we can put the library and stuff over here. So we'll build this. Get that built. And get that built as well, because we're going to want to put that in fairly soon. Those are going to be wanted fairly soon. So our deployment. So we got, this is all. Is stuff still being thrown over? 20 hours ago, 3.1 hours ago. 0. Yeah, how, I don't understand how stuff is being thrown over like this. But, whatever. I'll have to look into some form of solution for that. So with these, we have to continue with this flooring. That's going to come down. Come down like this. Then maybe I just do a 2 set that comes along like this for now. And you know what I do? See if they can throw it over. 2 sets of 2, like this enormous layer of walls. Like see if they can throw it over this. Just as an experiment. Because we need to stop stuff being thrown over, so we can maybe experiment with that. And then rooms, we need rooms for our exports. So we can put our exports like over here. So do we actually have anyone that's passed workshop safety yet? No one. Oh, that's a little bit concerning. So this is all running smoothly, I gather. We're still in the negatives. So we're waiting to get that up again. So that should be, it's slowly getting less and less negative. Like, we're on the positives for like a grand before that singular escapee. What's our prison value right now? Just out of curiosity. 510,000. Whoa. It's quite big for prisoners. Only got 32 prisoners. It's okay, so what's the prison grading? Right, so what's the Windows done to these? No, prison grading. How do we... Family cells not counted. Right. Classroom. Quick, oh, that's in quick build. I was like, what the hell's going on? We've got classrooms. Room quality, that's what I was looking for. So there seems to have increased room quality a bit. These guys... Still 0. Grade 3. These guys have got... These are all grade 3s now. These are still... Grade 0. Grade 7. Maybe down here we have higher grade prisons. Oh, higher grade prisons, what are you on about? Higher grade, what I'm saying, higher grade, cells. Because we want the cells to be towards the center to prevent tunneling. Okay, good, they're doing like this second layer. So I'm just going to experiment. I know it doesn't look that great, but I'm just going to experiment with the second layer to see if they can throw stuff over that. We're 0.5 hours ago. That annoys me. Okay, but these guys working along. It's actually oddly satisfying. So we can see if they can throw over that. See how that goes for them. Anyway, so get the grass going along. Pull the grass up like that. Get the grass going around like that. Get all of that sorted. Released. What are you still doing in there for then? But then we still have an issue of where we're going to put visitation. Like, where is visitation going to be? Sorry, I just hit my mic there for a sec. where are we going to put it? Because that's still an interesting issue. So I'll build those as well. As a preemptive thing. Yeah, it's not one. Alright, so we're making some real progress with the flooring. Oh, there's all this stuff coming in. Our cash flow is still quite low, so maybe we have to stop some of our programs. Stop spiritual guidance, just for the moment. Just while we get stuff sorted. So here's going to be another cell, so we'll get that. We'll probably do that in the next episode, to be honest. Where's our workmen? What are they doing? Oh, they're doing the floors. It's good. And then the needs. Let's double check the needs. Literature and luxuries. That's a shop. We do have a shop over here. Now, literature. Literature. Yeah, I was saying we're going to put it over here, but we've got to think about a mail room as well. Where we're going to put a mail room. Maybe it makes sense to put a mail room like over here and have it connect into the prison, sort of like that. Is that not connected to the door servo? No, it's not. Let's go 18 connections. Let's just say that's the max for one door servo. 18. Alright. So I'll leave it there for this episode. So please subscribe if you want to see future content, and please check out the other playthroughs we have running. And if you want to see me play through other games, such as The Division right now, or I'm playing a bit of Overwatch, experimenting with a bit, waiting for Cyberpunk to come out. If you want to see those types of games played, follow me over on Twitch. It will be in the description. Thanks for watching.